The following is a presentation of the HAN Network, the leader for local news, sports, and more in southwestern Connecticut.
From the Darien Ice House, this is the HAN Network's coverage of the 2007-18 Winter Postseason. It is the Girls Ice Hockey FCIAC Championship. Final moments before these teams take the ice. Let's listen in. A little bit of a late start, and we apologize for some technical difficulties, but are happy to be here and bringing you the FCIAC Championship in its entirety on the home of FCIAC Sports. It's number 1 Greenwich and number 2 New Canaan. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Frank Granito alongside John Kovac and joined by Mike Suppi as well as we get set for this year's championship game. The two best teams in the conference, in my opinion, John, getting ready to settle it here at Darien.
The two best seating-wise, arguably the two best. Darien could make an argument for that, but based on their overtime, double overtime loss to New Canaan the other night, New Canaan can claim that number 2 slot, and you know they want to knock Greenwich out of that number 1 spot that they've been in all season.
And let's look back on last Wednesday night's semifinal games. It was New Canaan and Darien in the late game, as John mentioned, requiring double overtime before the freshman Courtney O'Connell sent the Rams onto the FCIAC Championship. Not as difficult for Greenwich. They took care of number 4 Ridgefield by a final score of 8-0. 2 meetings in the regular season between these squads. Greenwich taking both of them 4-1 from Dorothy Hamill, 2-1 here from the Darien Ice House. They wear the home white, New Canaan the road black, and we are underway in the FCIAC Championship. A lot of young talent will be on display tonight, John, as both these teams have their rosters littered with freshmen and sophomore alike.
That's what's really excited all of us in this FCIAC girls season. You've got a young New Canaan team, a young Greenwich team, a young Darien team, a young Ridgefield team. You've got some other teams that are coming up. This is going to be awesome girls hockey for years to come.
And of course, not just in the FCIAC, but also in the Connecticut girls hockey rankings. Darien, New Canaan, and Greenwich make up the top 3 teams in the state as they head for their tournament later this week. As Brooke Dean sliding through the slot, sees a puck out to the point. Shot didn't get through the first time. Squirts out again. Eccleston sliding over and sent it over the top as Aslan was down and may have been beat if that was on cage. Sydney Orzalik with it, looking up ahead. Hard pass controlled by Riley Ellsworth. Miscommunication here as colliding was McKenna Harden losing possession. Down the wall comes Grace Fay. He missed a big chunk of the year with concussion. The Cardinals very happy to have the sophomore junior now back in the lineup, as taken down and drawing O's from the crowd. That time was Gianna Bruno. Nice move there by Bruno. Couldn't escape the second defender, and Jen Kelly on it in the corner. Kelly with 3 points in that semifinal game, 2 assists and a goal for the junior. Her line mate Emma Wingrove also with 2 goals in that one. As this just sent the length of the ice, it will go for an icing. A face-off to the left of Blythe Novick coming up. Let's take a second, meet the goalies, and for more on the New Canaan netminder, we'll go down to John Kovac. John.
Frank, I couldn't hear you over the noise down here. Could you say that again, please?
For more on the New Canaan netminder as we meet the goalies, let's talk with John Kovac here.
Oh, you've got Blythe Novick, freshman. She's been stellar in net, stellar against Darien especially, and really having a tremendous season.
She is 8-3 on the year now, 5 shutouts.
Averaging 1.05 goals against. That was not counting the double overtime game the other night, and a save percentage of 97. And again, let's reiterate, a freshman.
On the other side, it is a senior in net for Greenwich, but an unusual case. She was not the starter last year, and not because they lost a player to graduation, but because the reigning FCIAC championship game MVP, Jessica Ware, is out for the season with an injury. The alternate captain, Aslan, has stepped in and has done tremendously in net, earning a victory in 16, now 17 with the semifinals.
How many teams can lose the FCIAC championship MVP for the year and get back to the FCIAC championship game?
Not only get back to the FCIAC championship game, but remain atop the conference as the #1 seed, John.
Not to mention she pitched a shutout against Ridgefield in the semis.
That is right, and a big save there. First one of the night for Novick. Trying to force one up ahead. McCarthy was fleeing the zone. Here's Jenny Piotrowski, the captain for the Cardinals. As steady as they come on that back end.
What you see with both these teams, and that I like, is how tight the unit, the defense and the goaltenders are. That they're constantly talking to each other, constantly lifting each other up. They really operate as one.
This is Gianna Bruno on it here. Had a goal in the semifinals. Pass across to Orzelik. Quickly up ahead for Duffy. Gains the red line, chips it in, and it'll go to work, giving chase against Caitlin Sparks. Puck up the wall. Piotrowski with it. That shot got blocked before it reached the net. Interesting that Greenwich is the home team, and because of the relocating of this tournament, they are playing in New Canaan's rink. A lot of concern as to what the atmosphere would be like, John, but it is a packed house here at Darien tonight.
It's a packed house. It was packed earlier for Darien New Canaan. Good crowd for Fairfield Staples. But with Darien New Canaan and thus far tonight, it's a good atmosphere, but it's not an atmosphere that's out of hand.
Holding this one in was Dean. She lets a shot go, and it's blocked aside by Aslan as that draws cheers from the crowd. Puck escapes the zone. Wingrove picking it up. 2-on-1 if they hurry. She tries to shovel it over. Kelly a shot, and that went wide.
Kelly just missed that to her right of the net, and not by much.
Some friendly fire out in front of the New Canaan net as bodies collide. Kelly has been one of the best offensive players in the league. She was marked that time by one of the league's top defensemen in Jess Eccleston for the Rams, a 3-year starter for New Canaan, and she has been fun to watch, not only this season but through her whole career. Back for it now, controlling there is Sadie Frame. Tried to advance one along, got cut off. This comes back past Orzelik, icing waved off. Wrapped all the way around. Delaney Roth trying to clear the zone. It was kept in by Quincy Connell as she blew a tire. Far side pass. Mary Facucci now going to give chase after the dump by Anna Keevanen.
Frank, any issue that you would worry about New Canaan having tired legs after the double overtime game on Wednesday?
Tough to say. Obviously, their top line players had a lot of ice time lodged in that game, but plenty of time to recover. You've got the late game here tonight, and this is a New Canaan team back in the FCIAC championship now for the first time in a couple of years. I think adrenaline takes over, but on the other side, Greenwich really has been able to cruise through their past few games to get here.
Yeah, Greenwich's game was done and dusted in about 90 minutes on Wednesday.
The puck slips by Sparks at the blue line. Eccleston over to pick that up. Nika Curry with it. Centering pass for Courtney O'Connell was not completed. Ellsworth trying to get to that one from Finneran. It's right back to Curry again. In on Aslan and sticked aside as Bello collects and quickly goes up for Ellsworth. Good play there by McCarthy as Ellsworth, one of the strongest skaters in the conference. Very difficult to get her off the puck. Tremendous speed as well. As a shot on goal here and a save made. That one off the stick of Curry. Up ahead, Kelly. Canceled out at the blue line. Pass up ahead, slips through the legs of Orzelik. McCarthy looking for help, nobody there. She was walled off by Piotrowski, and they continue to battle in front.
New Canaan was mid-change as that break started to develop, so nobody was there to follow the play.
Here comes Kelly with it. Trying to get loose for a shot, and Novik the save on a bouncing puck. Cardinals coached by Alex Lurchin. Rams coached by Rich Bulin. Two of the best in the conference. Let's go back down ice side with John Kovac.
I'll say this, Frank. In the 3-0 win Wednesday against Ridgefield, we thought Greenwich kind of didn't look themselves skating-wise. I think they do tonight.
We were a little afraid maybe they got caught playing to Ridgefield's speed. That won't be an issue tonight as the Rams, one of the faster teams in the conference as well. Skating through the slot is Benson. That shot was sticked aside by Aslan. Kelly Benson, in my opinion, might have been the best player on the ice, at least in overtime on Wednesday night. All over, plenty of opportunities, just couldn't find a way to put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, she created bags of chances in that game. She was getting free pretty much at will towards the end of that game. But like you said, she didn't bury any of it, but she sure as heck wreaked havoc on Darien's defense.
As Orzelik lost possession here. Dean out for Benson, trying to get a shot towards the net. Stick aside, still loose in the slot. And now coming away the opposite direction is Riley Ellsworth. Ellsworth with a head of steam, crossing through. And that shot was deflected into the corner. Finneran trying to center once. It was blocked and can advance it along the wall as far as Ellsworth. Fahey tried to kick it down. It makes its way to Bello, and a shot gobbled up in the midsection of Sadie Frame. Kelly able to hold the line. It finds Jenny Piotrowski. Excuse me, that's Katie Piotrowski, number 15, the sophomore, out on the other side. Up ahead is McCarthy with it. Liz McCarthy a shot, and the save made by Aslan.
Great chance for McCarthy as she swept up a pass and just really just took it off a stick and went with it and gets a quality shot on goal.
Both teams creating chances early on, but credit the defense on both sides as they have limited opportunities in the high-scoring areas. As Curry trying to center one in front, McCarthy was all alone. Eccleston's shot still bouncing around and finds Fahey at the opposite circle. Run off there by the freshman Curry. Circling back with it is Jen Kelly. Went around Emma Wingrove, and Eccleston can pick that one up and dump it in. Errant pass here, taken away. Joining the rush now was Courtney O'Connell, but as always, the sure-handed Jenny Piotrowski there to avoid any danger.
Kept that one under wraps there to make sure that New Canaan wasn't able to break out.
5:08 to go in the first. Still scoreless from the Darien Ice House.
Get the feeling that each team is feeling the other team out right now, not taking too many chances, not swashbuckling too much, just waiting to see what the other team has.
As Finneran just a half step behind the red line, an icing called here. And you're right, no team, especially a younger team like we have in this game, wants to be the first to make that mistake in a championship game. So maybe a little bit of tentative play between these two. There's a puck kicked and controlled by Jenny Piotrowski. Around the wall for Ellsworth. Taken away by Benson. Looking for O'Connell, who battles with Orzulik. Orzulik slipping down, still battling there as Benson is in on it now. Quincy Connell coming to help. Eccleston pinching and possibly a 2-on-1 the other way. Finneran has Duffy on her right. Eccleston back. It got over to Duffy. A good back check from the junior. And nothing coming of that. Greenwich fans wanting a hooking call on that one.
Rightfully so. It looked like a hook to me.
I think they were right, too.
We talked with Coach Buellin briefly before the game, and he liked that. He thought the officials let the girls play in those semifinal matchups. As a risky pass here, cut off by Keaveney. Obviously no checking allowed in girls hockey, but there is, as we learned, quite a bit of chippy play. And these girls certainly do bring some physicality to the table. As Anika Curry up with it, trying to let a shot go that was deflected. Picks it up again, wanted to try the wraparound, couldn't control it cleanly, and so Delaney Roth will be able to reverse back the opposite direction. Advanced by Petrowski for Keaveney. She was cut off before being able to dump that one in, as McCarthy does there.
Getting back to what you said about the checking, and that puck went into the corner there was definitely some flying sticks and arms and pushes and whatnot. So while checking may not be legal per se, there's definitely some physical play going on down there.
As up ahead with this one and taken away from was Grace Fahey. Gianna Bruno with it now. Bruno letting go the wrister, and that one's high over everything. McCarthy to the backside, wanted to get it to Quincy Connell. Quincy, the sophomore, wearing number 20. Courtney O'Connell, the freshman, who wears number 3. A race for possession here. Unable to clear. Jenny Pietrowski trying to let the shot go, and that one was blocked down. Chipped around a defender. Benson won't win this race. Icing waved off as Orzulik collects behind her own end line. Up to the point. Found the stick of Anika Curry. Benson over to help out. Turnaround shot. Aslan made a stick save. Pietrowski looking to clear high off the glass. Eccleston got a piece, and she'll have time to work now with the Cardinals in the midst of a change. Here's Bello for Katie Pietrowski. Into the middle, turnaround Curry, and a sliding block by Emily Bello denied that shot. Another turnover in the slot. Sent all the way around by McCarthy. Up the wall, Bruno escapes one defender. And another still on it there. The shot blocked to the corner. McCarthy went down hard. Chipped up along. Ellsworth to the opposite side. And stepping up on the backhand to collect that one was Sparks. An onside play is now Fahey works ahead. Less than a minute to go in the first period as Fahey will be called for icing here with 56 seconds to go. A couple of risky passes in front of the Cardinals net, John.
The first deflected off a leg, so I don't fault that one as much. It was, kind of a redirect, and it ended up stopping. You couldn't have set it down and set up a better opportunity. The second one, more of a risky pass, and Greenwich really needs to clear the zone better than that.
Kelly and Dean on the draw. One back to the point by the Rams. Orzulik saw it deflect off Courtney O'Connell. Quincy trying to turn it around in front, but Kelly comes out of the scrum and quickly up ahead the other way. Kelly lets go a wrister, and the save made by Novick with the glove.
Flashy save there from Novick, and on only the second shot on goal that she's faced.
Impressive speed from Kelly quickly making her way down the wall. She's certainly ascending as one of the top offensive players in the conference. As the draw comes back to Orzulik. Low shot. Blocked by a Rams skate. Battle in neutral ice. And a pass to the far wall is deflected. No icing here. Eccleston goes back to collect. Over to the far side. It's McCarthy with it. Run off there by Piotrowski. And here comes Ellsworth with 10 seconds to go. Benson forced a turnover at the blue line. Puck goes behind the net. 3 seconds, 2 and 1. As the first period comes to an end. 15 minutes in the books, still no score. We step aside and we've got more high school hockey coming up on the HAN Network.
Get a fresh start to the new year by shaking up your meal routine. Walter Stewart's Market is your local source for a delicious selection of fresh and convenient salad shakers, like Southwest salad with chicken, Cobb with organic chicken, Power Vegan with fruit and quinoa, Greek salad with tabbouleh, and grilled shrimp with hominy. Grab one from our salad case or order from our deli today. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, or shop online at stewartsmarket.com.
Want a new experience in car buying? Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Come visit our new Ram Truck Center. Our Ram trucks get the job done with unparalleled style and performance. Call, click, or stop in to find the new Jeep, Chrysler Dodge car, minivan, or Ram truck that you've been looking for. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Save thousands right now at the President's Day event and Ram Truck Month. Ends February 28th.
Golf, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to myorthoct.com, like them on Facebook.
Voted Best Gourmet to Go in Fairfield County, Palmer's extensive menu offers everything you'll need to make your next event easy and delicious. Whether you're hosting a small get-together or planning a large celebration, they've got you covered breakfast through dessert. Order online at palmersdarien.com or call 203-655-2077.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Stephen Molinaro and Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today. Dr. Stephen.
At Rings End, we say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling.
Well, there's still a fight out on the water. Most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, dockshop.com.
Set sail on a summertime adventure with Sail Away Sailing School. Located in Captain's Cove Seaport in Bridgeport, we're sailing June 18th through August 10th. 2 sessions offered daily, Monday through Friday for ages 9 to 15. Have fun, make friends, learn to sail. Visit teamsailaway.com. Set sail on a summertime.
At Pamby Motors, we're not worried about being the biggest dealership. We're focused on being the best. We're dedicated to giving you the best experience we can. The Pamby Motors team is here to help you choose the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram in a friendly, pressure-free environment. And right now, during Ram Truck Month, get up to $14,000 off on all in-stock 2017 Ram 1500 pickups. Come in and see us for details. Visit Pamby Motors, Route 7 in Ridgefield, PambyZone.com. At Pamby Motors, we're not worried about being the biggest dealership. We're focused on being the best. We're dedicated to giving you the best experience we can. The Pamby Motors team is here to help you choose the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram in a friendly, pressure-free environment. And right now, during Ram Truck Month, get up to $14,000 off on all in-stock 2017 Ram 1500 pickups. Come in and see us for details. Visit Pamby Motors, Route 7 in Ridgefield, PambyZone.com.
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Have you ever thought about owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort? Then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Base Star and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866.
Get a fresh start to the new year by shaking up your meal routine. Walter Stewart's Market is your local source for a delicious selection of fresh and convenient salad shakers, like Southwest salad with chicken, Cobb with organic chicken, Power Vegan with fruit and quinoa, Greek salad with tabbouleh, and grilled shrimp with hominy. Grab one from our salad case or order from our deli today. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, or shop online at stewartsmarket.com.
Experience in car buying? Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Come visit our new Ram Truck Center. Our Ram trucks get the job done with unparalleled style and performance. Call, click, or stop in to find the new Jeep, Chrysler Dodge car, minivan, or Ram truck that you've been looking for. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Save thousands right now at the President's Day event and Ram Truck Month. Ends February 28th.
Galt, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to myorthoct.com, like them on Facebook.
Voted Best Gourmet to Go in Fairfield County, Palmer's extensive menu offers everything you'll need to make your next event easy and delicious. Whether you're hosting a small get-together or planning a large celebration, they've got you covered breakfast through dessert. Order online at palmersdarien.com or call 203-655-2077.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Naro and Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today. Dr. Steve.
We say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling.
There's still a bite out on the water. Most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, dockshop.com.
Sail Away Sailing School. Located in Captain's Cove Seaport in Bridgeport, we're sailing June 18th through August 10th. 2 sessions offered daily, Monday through Friday for ages 9 to 15. Have fun, make friends, learn to sail. Visit teamsailaway.com. Set sail on a summertime adventure with Sail Away Sailing School.
Pamby Motors, we're not worried about being the biggest dealership. We're focused on being the best. We're dedicated to giving you the best experience we can. The Pamby Motors team is here to help you choose the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram in a friendly, pressure-free environment. And right now, during Ram Truck Month, get up to $14,000 off on all in-stock 2017 Ram 1500 pickups. Come in and see us for details. Visit Pamby Motors, Route 7 in Ridgefield, PambyZone.com.
Back on the HAN Network, Frank Renito, Mike Suppy, and down ice side with the head coach of the Greenwich Cardinals is John Kovacs. John.
Thanks, Frank. We're with Alex Lurchin. Thoughts on the first period? I thought you moved a little better than Wednesday night.
Yeah, once we got the jitters out, I mean, you could, you got to keep up with New Canaan, all right? It's going to be a speed game. You got to move your legs.
Did you think you skated better? You were a little quicker?
Yeah, I think, that first shift, not really, but the next 4 or 5, we looked really good. And then, New Canaan sort of had a, jump of momentum. So we're just going to try and win this period.
I think the one thing you were lacking was chances, was opportunities to score. Yeah.
We were getting the puck deep, but we just weren't being smart with the puck at times. So,
good luck in the second period. Back to you, Frank.
All right, thank you, Coach. Thank you, John. A balanced first period. I thought both teams did a lot of things well, but really struggled to get to high-quality scoring areas. And the goalies not tested per se to this moment. Novick had to make a couple big saves. Aslan was helped out a lot by her defense.
Frank, I got both teams in single digits in shots. I think you had the one flashy save by Blythe Novick, and you had a couple of rushes down at the New Canaan net.
Tested.
At the Greenwich net and Jessica Aslan. But really, I don't think they were tested all that much in that first 15 minutes.
We'll see what the second 15 brings as we are underway. As Piotrowski goes back behind her own net. Over for Orzalik. The wall looking for Duffy. Stepping in there with Sparks to hold the line for a moment. But now Eccleston has to retreat with pressure coming from both ends. Up the wall for McCarthy. She couldn't get it out of the zone. Stuck in the mid-ice area. And now retreating back is Anika Curry. Gathering up speed, but lost it behind her own net. Towards the middle of the ice, looking for Bruno. Couldn't connect with her. This one dumped and deflected. It'll be a high stick against New Canaan, so a face-off coming in the defensive zone. And John, this is the period against Darien the other night. New Canaan needs to be very careful. They got lackadaisical on the half wall, lazy and careless with their breakouts. Greenwich, a team that will capitalize if given those opportunities.
Yeah, and you would have a better eye for this than I would. I thought New Canaan almost struggled an inordinate amount with the long change in the second period Wednesday night.
That, of course, was the issue in the first overtime as well, where they had the period of long change. As here is O'Connell. Up ahead looking for Benson. Kelly Benson trying to get around Bello. Good defense from the sophomore Bello. Out in front, it was Brooke Dean, but she couldn't control it cleanly. She was all alone in the slot. As this one comes back and will be an icing. Well, probably would have been the best opportunity of the game. And at the start of it all, once more, Mike, was the freshman Kelly Benson.
Yeah, Benson just makes things happen out there. She's a real spitfire. She can take the puck in, carry it in. She can make a good pass. You know, she's making things happen out there, and she's definitely a player you want to keep an eye on if you're Greenwich.
.30 to go in the second period. Back up the other way, chipping this one in and going to work now is Finneran. Ellsworth coming to help. And it's Benson on the wall. Playing catch with McKenna Harden in the middle. Duffy has to retreat. She'll circle behind Aslan. And leave this for the play of Sydney Orzalik. Hard pass was deflected. McCarthy, a shot that was blocked by Orzalik. Eccleston just dumps it back in. Finneran up with it. Taken away by Bruno. Pass off the stick of McCarthy. And now around Piotrowski. She's got Quincy Connell to her left. Trying to slide it over. Looking back for McCarthy. And instead it finds Bruno being poked out in front. It's still loose. Eccleston a backhand and a falling Orzalik blocked it with her back.
All hands on deck there for Greenwich.
That hit Orzalik right in the middle of the 5 on her back, right between the shoulder blades, like a fastball.
As they'll say, that puck did not go up into the New Canaan bench. Coming in is Grace Fahey. Big shot there, and it went wide on the glove side of Novick. Centering pass off the stick of Novick, and it almost trickled in. Oh, smart play by Kelly, and the Rams escaped disaster there. Second line for the Cardinals going to work here. Fahey keeps it in. No penalty here. Cardinals thought there may have been a trip at the blue line as Bruno collects this at the hash marks and circles back. Chipped along for McCarthy. Out of the zone for a moment. And now McCarthy has a little bit of a space as the Cardinals on a change. Leaves for Bruno. Leaves for Connell. Tried the wrister. Back the other way comes Bello. Looking to center there. Behind the net, it's Anna Keaveney. Up the wall, and now Gianna Bruno. Giving chase is Delaney Roth. Back is Piotrowski. A shot. That one went wide. Still offside, and now the whistle coming. As the Rams failing to touch up. Helter-skelter pace that shift. Couple of odd player opportunities, but really no big shots coming away with them.
Novik put herself in a rough position there, jabbing at the puck, and she knocked it off of the end board, and it came back out in front. And golden opportunity for Greenwich.
Behind the net. Looking up the wall for Duffy. Frame pinched for a moment. Cross ice pass, and Ellsworth had it knocked off her stick by McKenna Harden. Looking to the far side. Courtney O'Connell chipping it forward. Piotrowski keeping the play alive. It'll go all the way to the opposite blue line, and Orzulik can just reverse direction again. As it ping-pongs back and forth between the blue lines, and now a little stability as Dean moves ahead. Dean lets a wrister go, and that one caught the glass. Opportunity the other way. Here's Kelly winding up. The shot was blocked by Eccleston. Connell with it. And she just dumps this one in. As far as the hash marks, maybe top of the circles. Eccleston got turned like a top trying to find that puck. Pulling up was Wingrove. Looking for Fahey. Tried the shot the second time around.
On that prior rush, Big Red had numbers there, but they opted for the quick shot instead of taking it deep and making the extra pass.
Shot blocked off the skate of Sparks. Up ahead comes Curry. Working to her right, now back left. Curry lets the wrist shot go, and the save made by Aslan. Delayed offside, and now the Rams back on. McCarthy tried to jump in the passing lane. Instead, it's Sparks. We'll throw this one in. Goes for a change. Good pace of play here. You're watching the FCIAC Championship in girls ice hockey on the HAN Network. Frank Renito with John Kovac and Mike Suppy. Number 1 Greenwich and number 2 New Canaan. Duffy down the wall. Trying to get around Harden. Centering pass was cut off. Good help from the senior center captain, Brooke Dean. Sinking shot finds Novik. Ellsworth crashing hard to the net. Covered up by the freshman. 8:34 remaining in the second. We are still scoreless from the Darien Ice House.
A lot of unsettled play in the past 3 or 4 minutes. Just nobody really getting possession. Just a lot of back and forth and losing pucks off sticks.
Bouncing puck to the point. Piotrowski held the line. Kelly could advance it a little further, and again, Jenny holding that wall. Shot was blocked by Harden. O'Connell up ahead. This one will be an icing as it wobbles its way past the waiting Aslan. Draw to the left of Novik. It'll be Kelly, Wingrove, and Fahey for the Cardinals. Connell, Curry, and Bruno for the Rams. Jenny Piotrowski and Sydney Orzulik, the Cardinals D pairing. Caitlin Sparks and Jess Eccleston out on the back line for the Rams as Sparks tied up with Wingrove. Curry trying to chip it around Piotrowski. They get tied up in the neutral ice area. Quincy Connell collects that one. Over for Curry, but it was just out of her reach. Orzulik came crashing in, went down in front of the Zamboni doors. Pass attempt to the opposite side missed everyone. Goes all the way down. And this is an icing. Rams win the draw. Eccleston. Long shot. Might have been deflected. Ends up in the opposite corner. Duffy and O'Connell get tied up. Fans wanted something called as the freshman hit the ice. Officials continuing to let them play. Still no penalties here to this point in the game. Saved by Aslan, and it dropped down right in front of her. Cardinals clear momentarily. Sparks able to hold the line again. The freshman O'Connell helping out. She's on that half wall, very close to where she scored the double overtime game winner from. Circling back towards the front. Still loose at the side of the net, and now a whistle as Aslan falls on top of it with 7 minutes to go in the second period.
That high shot seemed to handcuff Aslan a little bit. It was a fat rebound opportunity for the Rams, but they didn't have anybody out in front to clean it up.
Kelly winning that draw against Bruno. Orslick lost it behind the net. Continue to scrum here. Pinching in with Sadie Frame, hoping to hold the line, and Anika Curry can dump it in past the end line. Bruno with it behind the net, trying to force it out in front to McCarthy. It was cut off by Piotrowski. Out up ahead, and Harden now denying the opportunity of Fahey, but good hustle by Wingrove keeps that play alive. Back checking was McCarthy. She had it taken by Kelly. Around the net, Wingrove out for Kelly, and a good play by the freshman Curry. Dumped in as the stick goes flying towards the net. That stick's gonna help the Rams as it redirects a pass over to the wall. Sadie Frame up with it. Stick handling wide, hesitating, looking for help. Wanted to leave it back for Bruno. But she hit the deck and goes sliding all the way to the opposite corner. Bruno on the far side calling for it. McCarthy elects to use Connell on the near boards. Get it as far as the hash marks. 2 Rams finish their change. Ducking under a check that time was Benson. Still going to work here, Benson. Katie escaping behind her own net. Up with this one is Eccleston. Pumps it on in. Bello with it.
French getting a little too cute with the puck in its own end there.
Still the Rams struggling to get to the slot or high scoring areas. Sparks up the wall. Quincy Connell has Dean to her left, and that's where she goes. Pinching in Sparks towards the front of the net. That was knocked away by Piotrowski. That time it was the sophomore Katie. Out with it is Dean. Turnaround shot was blocked. I beg your pardon, that was Bruno, who's still loose in front, and a save made by Aslan. Big blast from the point coming, and it was blocked by Bello on the way in. Bruno swiveling to buy time. Opposite point, she's got Eccleston with a long wrist shot on the back door, and Bruno couldn't get any of it. Sparks down the wall. Curry giving chase. Long shift here for this Cardinals group. Behind the net, trying to force one in front was Connell. Around the opposite wall. Bruno battling there with Ellsworth, and it's sent back down low. This one up the wall. Eccleston keeps it in again. Long shot, and this time it's wide. Not much else that they can do. This one will be an icing as the Cardinals in desperate need of a change, and that draws a large applause from the New Canaan fans who appreciate that last shift, John.
So I'm seeing a lot of red tired faces coming off on both teams after that last shift.
3:32 left in the second period. Still scoreless in the FCIAC championship. As this one kept in, circling back is Dean, lets a low shot go and a stick save made by Aslan. Benson to O'Connell, out in front. Loose, and it makes its way up ahead. Emma Wingrove with it. Going wide. Kelly stepping up, collected the loose puck. Pinching is Orzelik. She lets a big wrister go, and that one was blocked by Dean. Out into the neutralized area. O'Connell in a race for the puck. Shot was deflected, went over the top. Good hustle by Piotrowski, this time Jenny to get back. Kelly weaving her way through the neutral zone. It's an onside play. Almost able to center that one was Fahey. Can play it back along for Kelly, who spins off a check. Still trying to center it through, but good work by McKenna Harden as she clears that one for the moment. Curry's cross-ice pass to O'Connell will not be answered as she was going for a change. And this will be an offside play. Bruno couldn't hold the line. And you talk about red faces being tired, John. How about O'Connell right in front of you there?
Right there, the puck came, and she had no idea it was coming. She continued for the change, got close to the bench, and just came to a big screeching halt and started to look around as her teammates were yelling that the puck was there. And not the first time we've seen that tonight.
Thank you, John. 2:19 to play in the period. Sparks joins the rush now. Bello quickly trying to play it up the other way. McCarthy takes that one, advances it on. Behind the net, it's collected by Curry. Centered out in front. Eccleston a one-timer, and Aslan making the save. And popping it up into the glove. Good look for the junior, but matched in between the pipes by the masked woman.
I think the Rams thought that went in. They started to celebrate that. I don't think they can believe that Aslan snagged that.
Shot that time, went across the crease. On the opposite wall in New Canaan, keeping up the pressure. Benson with it. Tried to center a backhand as O'Connell did the same, and neither try was successful. Again, the Rams hold the line. A turnaround dump forces Piotrowski back. As a puck off the stanchion, almost a big break for Haley Duffy. Able to dump, and at least for the moment, Greenwich out of their own end and on the forecheck. At the point, big shot from Orzelik, and that went wide.
If anything, this breaks up the one-way traffic in the Greenwich end.
Sparks up the wall, and it was cut off by Fahey. Eccleston read the centering pass, and she's out the other way with less than a minute to go. It's Eccleston and Orzelik one-on-one. Eccleston buying space, and Orzelik deflected the shot wide. Behind the net, it's Fahey trying to work this one up the wall, cut off by Curry. Still battling with Wingrove, 30 seconds to go in the period. Eccleston again holds the line. Fahey on it there, and here comes Kelly. Kelly with a head of steam going wide. Kelly taken down, and we will have our first penalty of the night.
One you got to take if you're New Canaan, because Kelly had a wingmate flying down the other side of the ice, and all she had to do was slide that puck across, and it would have been a one-on-none.
15 seconds to go in the period. The Rams' top defenseman, Eccleston, heads to the box. 2 minutes for tripping. And John, we talked about the speed of Jen Kelly earlier in the night, and that right there creating the power play opportunity as he draws the minor.
I didn't think that was that far removed from a penalty shot.
As the Rams able to clear, and that should do it for the period. As Orzelik goes back. The clock strikes 0. There'll be a minute 44 of carryover penalty time, but through 30 minutes of play, we sit where we started. It is scoreless as we head to the third period of the FCIAC Championship. Girls Ice Hockey back on the network after this.
Thought about owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort? Then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Bay Star and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866. If you've ever...
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Pamby Motors, we're not worried about being the biggest dealership. We're focused on being the best. We're dedicated to giving you the best experience we can. The Pamby Motors team is here to help you choose the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram in a friendly, pressure-free environment. And right now, during Ram Truck Month, get up to $14,000 off on all in-stock 2017 Ram 1500 pickups. Come in and see us for details. Visit Pamby Motors, Route 7 in Ridgefield, PambyZone.com.
Captain's Cove Seaport in Bridgeport, we're sailing June 18th through August 10th. 2 sessions offered daily, Monday through Friday for ages 9 to 15. Have fun, make friends, learn to sail. Visit teamsailaway.com.
A bite out on the water, most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, dockshop.com. Well,
at Rings End, we say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling.
Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today.
UK Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Yeah, Dad.
Kyle, I need you to update the financial statements.
I took care of that yesterday, Dad.
Mac, I need you to get those deals approved.
They're all done, Mr. Miller.
Jeff, I need you to order lunch for the meeting. They can't do a thing without me.
Right now, lease a 2017 Sentra S for only $97 a month.
I'm never going to retire.
Voted best gourmet to go in Fairfield County, Palmer's extensive menu offers everything you'll need to make your next event easy and delicious. Whether you're hosting a small get-together or planning a large celebration, they've got you covered breakfast through dessert. Order online at palmersdarien.com or call 203-655-2077.
Had a sports injury or slip and fall that needs immediate care? Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care gives you direct access to orthopedic specialists fast without an appointment. Biking, golf, tennis, soccer, whatever the sports injury is, sprain or fracture, Coastal Orthopedics Walk-In Urgent Care can help. Open 7 days a week now at 3 locations. The iPark Building at 761 Main Avenue, Norwalk, 36 Old Kings Highway South in Darien, or in the Westport Medical Center at 323 Riverside Avenue, Westport. Go to myorthoct.com, like them on Facebook.
At Galt, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863.
Want a new experience in car buying? Scap Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. We are Connecticut's Wrangler headquarters. Come visit our new Ram Truck Center. Our Ram trucks get the job done with unparalleled style and performance. Call, click, or stop in to find the new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge car, minivan, or Ram truck that you've been looking for. Family owned and operated for over 50 years. Save thousands right now at the President's Day event and Ram Truck Month. Ends February 28th.
Get a fresh start to the new year by shaking up your meal routine. Walter Stewart's Market is your local source for a delicious selection of fresh and convenient salad shakers, like Southwest salad with chicken, Cobb with organic chicken, Power Vegan with fruit and quinoa, Greek salad with tabbouleh, and grilled shrimp with hominy. Grab one from our salad case or order from our deli today. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, or shop online at stewartsmarket.com.
Thought about owning a motor coach or learning about what it's like to travel the open road in superior style and comfort? Then contact Dave's RV Center in Danbury, Connecticut. Offering the best quality Class A motorhomes from Newmar, travel trailers and fifth wheel lines from Surveyor, and a toy hauler line from Work and Play. Choose from Newmar's Gas Line, Base Star and Canyon Star, or from Newmar's Diesel Line, Ventana and Dutch Star. And with unparalleled service and maintenance, Dave's RV is committed to keeping you and your motor coach safely on the road and enjoying it to the fullest. Stop by their showroom, 2 Industrial Plaza Road, Danbury, Connecticut, or call 877-483-3866. If you've ever thought...
At Budget Blinds, we're in business to frame the light, the day, and the night. So we give you an exclusive combination of high style, expert service, our no surprises pricing, and our no questions asked warranty. We believe that everyone, at every budget, deserves style and service. Isn't that a beautiful place to be?
Pamby Motors, we're not worried about being the biggest dealership. We're focused on being the best. We're dedicated to giving you the best experience we can. The Pamby Motors team is here to help you choose the right Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, or Ram in a friendly, pressure-free environment. And right now, during Ram Truck Month, get up to $14,000 off on all in-stock 2017 Ram 1500 pickups. Come in and see us for details. Visit Pamby Motors, Route 7 in Ridgefield, PambyZone.com.
Adventure with Sail Away Sailing School. Located in Captain's Cove Seaport in Bridgeport, we're sailing June 18th through August 10th. 2 sessions offered daily, Monday through Friday for ages 9 to 15. Have fun, make friends, learn to sail. Visit teamsailaway.com.
Out on the water, most anglers have decided to stow the gear for the winter. Just because Mother Nature isn't cooperating doesn't mean you can't see the latest models of all your favorite gear. With 2 convenient locations, it couldn't be easier to get your fix of summer. Boater, beach bum, fisherman, or simply love the New England coast, this is a unique place to shop. The Dock Shop, 51 Tokenique Road, Darien, 609 Riverside Avenue, Westport, or on the web, dockshop.com.
Rings End, we say it's time to re-love your home. Time to refresh and reinvigorate the way you live. And whether you're redoing something big or small, remember the letters RE stand for Rings End. We're the new model in home remodeling.
Peter Healy of Family Practice Dentistry and Laser Dental Care have served Ridgefield for over 22 years. Experienced staff offer gentle drillless techniques, preventative care, and cosmetic procedures in a relaxed environment. Grateful for the community's trust and support through the years, new patients and their families are welcome. Call today.
Gourmet is the largest specialty grocer in the area, featuring food from England, Ireland, Scotland, and Wales. Over 80 teas to choose from and a brilliant assortment of biscuits to go with them. Over 70 cheeses from grass-fed cows, which makes a smashing difference in taste. The creamiest chocolate you'll ever taste using no artificial colors or preservatives. So say hooray for UK Gourmet, 78 Stony Hill Road in Bethel, or visit ukgourmet.us.
Back on the AJN Network, Frank Renito, Mike Suppy, Greenwich, and New Canaan tied at 0 after 2 periods of play. Down on the ice, John Kovac is joined with the head coach of the New Canaan Rams, Rich Buellen. John.
Thanks, Frank. Coach, couldn't be much more even than we've been through 2 periods.
Oh, yeah, it's really, I think, kind of what everybody expected. I mean, they know the level that both of us bring and the talent that's on both teams. It's just been a really good hockey game. I'm just praying that we don't go into overtime again.
How are the girls feeling after that double overtime game Wednesday night? They seem to be okay.
A lot of energy. I mean, I think they're up to the task. We had 2 light practices in between, but as far as the energy level and they know what they have to do, so I have no doubt that they're going to be fine.
Shots on goal, you guys have the advantage. What do you need to do to break through?
I don't know. We've got to put one in. I mean, between both goaltenders and even the game before, I mean, you know what, John? It's probably going to be a lucky bounce.
Coach, good luck. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Back to you, Frank.
All right, thank you, Coach. Thank you, John.
I like what Coach Buellen said. It's going to come down to puck luck here, I think.
I thought the exact same thing during the second period. This is going to come down to a rebound that gets away and somebody being ready to pounce on it right on the edge of the crease.
Greenwich will have a minute 44 of power play time to start the period. Eccleston still serving. 2 minutes for tripping. It'll be Kelly, Finneran, Orzulik, and the Piotrowskis on defense. Expect to see Orzulik posted up in front of the net should the Cardinals be able to gain control in the zone. As Brooke Dean, Courtney O'Connell, Liz McCarthy, and that is McKenna Harden, make up Coach Buellen's penalty kill. The pass to the far side, skips over Orzulik's stick. Loose puck in the slot that Kelly advances on. O'Connell battling with Kelly there, heading for the front of the net, still loose in the slot. A high stick deflecting this one. And O'Connell can only advance it as far as the red line. Right back the other way comes Kelly. Stops on a dime, circling around. O'Connell trying to clear, and Jenny holds the line. Over to Katie. Orzulik's in front there, looking for the deflection. Save the rebound, score!
Old-time hockey right there. Set a screen, get a shot, stick in the rebound.
We'll have to see if Orzulik got a stick on the deflection, but Kelly puts home the rebound 49 seconds into the third, and it is a 1-0 Cardinals lead.
So, Frank, it's Jenny Piotrowski with the goal, Katie with the assist, and it's exactly what was predicted. It was a long rebound that gets fired back into the net.
They gave credit to Jenny Piotrowski. That will be changed, as it was Jen Kelly who hammered home that rebound.
Yeah, that's my mistake. That's my mistake. It is Kelly.
So no redirection in front. Katie Piotrowski gets the assist as Aslan fights off a shot with the blocker here. But as Mike mentioned, old-time hockey, put a big body in front of the net, work it around the outside, and throw pucks on goal. Good things will happen.
And, Piotrowski saw Kelly setting up there, and she wound up, and just the puck found its way home through some traffic there, and like I said, right there for the rebound.
Well, similar to what we saw in our earliest game today, Mike, opportunity on the power play, defense getting caught puck watching, and there's a player open in front, and that is where the goal comes from, as another shot from Katie here squirts wide.
And it's not like it was a foolish penalty for the Rams to take prior to that. It was to break up a tremendous scoring opportunity for Greenwich. So,
No, she had to take that penalty, Mike. That was a. So sometimes there are smart penalties. That was totally one of them, like you said.
Yeah, the end result, giving up the power play goal is not something that you like, but it is what it is at that point. You have to take that penalty.
Shot from Wingrove swallowed up by Novick, and it wasn't a goal that Novick could do anything on. It was a power play executed to perfection. The Cardinals capitalize. They lead 1-0 now with 12:35 to go in the third period. As a shot from Orzalik goes wide here. Now a big uphill mountain for the Rams to climb. First time they've trailed in this postseason. And of course, they are 0-2 against the Cardinals this year, so a little bit of a mental edge for Greenwich as well.
Got to really dig deep here if you're New Canaan.
This one played up ahead. Orzalik with it. Looking to the far side. Kelly on it there. Steps around Harden.
From what I've seen from them this year, they have 12 minutes to pour on whatever they've got. They got some time before the state tournament starts. They're going to be going all out these last 12 minutes here. Empty the tank, so to speak.
Shot from frame, blocked by Orzalik. Loose in the slot, and a big save by Aslan off the shot from Curry. Trying to walk the line, and she couldn't do so. Blowing a tire was Frame. Up with it, Fahey over for Wingrove, and the pass too hot to handle. Oh, almost a huge mistake on the missed edge from the Rams.
Can't imagine this ice is in super great shape after all the games today. I mean, they've been zamboning it quite a bit, but we've been here since 10 o'clock in the morning. It's 10 o'clock at night. There's been nonstop skating on here the whole time for 12 hours.
As this puck dumped in. Played in the corner. Up the wall. Trying to advance that one on was McCarthy. Miri Facucci intercepted. Dumps in her first shift in a little while. As Coach Lurchin now the luxury of rolling 3 lines to keep those legs fresh. Tipped around the defender by Benson. If ever there were a player who was due in this tournament, John, it is Kelly Benson.
Kelly Benson's done everything but find the net in the past 2 games that we've seen her. Skated all over the place, carried it deep. I mean, she's scrappy, she's quick, she's basically everything. She's done everything but score.
Eccleston with it on the half wall, trying to force one through the slot. Cut off by Piotrowski. Finds Eccleston again. The shot got the side of the net. This puck cleared. It deflects off Sparks' stick. Rams in the midst of a change. As this comes all the way around to the junior, Jess Eccleston on the wall. Quincy Connell with it. Taken away for the moment by Piotrowski. Spinning back once and then twice is Bruno. Cardinal fans wanting a penalty there as players collide. Bruno comes out of that scrum on possession. Up ahead to McCarthy. Checked there by Fahey, taking off possession. Dumped in, no icing, and the Cardinals will change the front 3. Connell dumping this one in on net. Aslan able to stick it aside for the moment. Good play quickly by Orzulik to get it up to Keaveny. Right back with it is Brooke Dean, trying to step around Orzulik, but got tangled up there. Passed through the slot out of the zone. Harden has to go back behind the red line to grab this one. Puck caught an official in the knee. Stopped dead on the blue line, and it's an opportunity now for the Cardinals the other way.
Precarious rolling puck there if you're Greenwich. Just rolled right through the crease, out through the slot.
Dean, almost a risky turnover in her slot. Duffy cutting that plane. And this is an offside play as Ellsworth drifts over that line before receiving the pass. 8:02 to play. 1-0 Greenwich. Let's go down inside the glass. John Kovac, who has a better sense for the flow to this game.
I'm not sensing any frantic reaction to the goal from New Canaan. They're just doing what they're doing and hoping to break through. Greenwich, it's just two teams doing what they're. There, a long shot almost squirted through. I'm going to give it back to you, Frank.
As Bruno hit the deck there, looking around in search of a penalty, thought that she was either held or taken down. No call and an offensive zone draw coming here. Good win on the draw by Finneran. Puck held in for a moment. And now Finneran goes to work, trying to race Connell for this one behind her own net. Quincy up with it there. Gianna Bruno in the middle ice section. Working through the neutral zone, thinking about shot. Had it poked off her stick. And then at the point, Eccleston keeps this one in. All the way around, a battle between fives as Curry walls off Orzulik there. Who said there's no checking girls hockey?
Someone who doesn't watch the game very often.
As Finneran chipping it around here. Hasn't been a whistle yet. The girls thought they heard one. Everyone had stopped.
That was bizarre, Frank. The puck just sat there.
I feel like there might have been a half whistle there or something.
No.
Squeaked in the crowd because I
Not
thought
that
I heard
I
one too.
I thought I heard a whistle from the crowd as well.
FCIAC violation right there. No noisemakers in the crowd.
Here comes Eccleston up with it. Leaves for O'Connell. The shot to the net and the save by Asselin with 6:41 to go.
In this third period, it's almost like the Greenwich team has found its legs again. I think we're seeing more of the breakaways and transition and the sprints that we're used to seeing from these Cardinals.
Dumped in by Sadie Frame. Battling behind the net now. Puck bouncing around it, then score!
And the
It's going to be the freshman, Courtney O'Connell again. You want to talk about puck luck. A knuckling puck bounced up in the air, must have caught the back of Aslin's blocker. It stopped on the line for a moment and trickled back into the white paint.
John, great point saying that it didn't look like New Canaan grew frantic when they went behind.
Here's Bruno with it, trying to get it to the front of the net. It comes at the 8:35 mark, and we are tied at 1 in the third. Curry lets a big shot go, and that one's wide, and the New Canaan team looks like they have found new life now as they continue to apply pressure in the Cardinal zone. Up with it is Curry again, and that shot wide. Around the cage, and it's collected in by Orzulik. Chased there by Dean. Turned over in the neutral ice area, and Harden plays it down into the Greenwich zone. Fresh off the bench is Keaveny, and she takes that pass. Sending one towards the net. Novick the save, holds on to it there. 5:17 to play. John, any assists on that goal for O'Connell?
Oh, it's unassisted. And again, yet again, it's the stray puck that's unattended in the crease area that evens this up.
Shot from Fahey, deflected, and Novick not getting all of it. It's in again. Score!
Play to the whistle.
That came out of nowhere, guys, and it caught everybody down here by surprise.
The shot was deflected on the way in. Novick made the original save. It squeaked through the pads, was laying behind her, and eagerly waiting to tap that one in. We'll go to John Kovacs for the official goal. John, who do you have on that goal?
Guys, officially that's Emma Wingrove with assist to Jennifer Kelly and Emily Bello.
The Wingrove-Kelly connection continues to dazzle here in this FCIAC tournament. And now the Cardinals just 5 minutes away from winning their second FCIAC championship in program history and in as many years.
Let's see if New Canaan can pull themselves up off the deck again.
This will be an icing here. No Cardinal able to play that one.
The difference between that being an icing and that being a breakaway was not much, because Riley Ellsworth had just come onto the ice. She was still getting ready, getting her grip on her stick, and that puck just really came past her. She had her stick ready to go, she was all alone on the way to the New Canaan net.
Had to be careful though not to take a too many players on the ice penalty, as O'Connell up with it, chips it around Orzelek. Out towards the front, gets to the point. McKenna Harden with a big shot, and that one was blocked. Still bouncing around, and Aslan holds on to this one now with pushing and shoving at the side of the cage. .4:11 to play in the period. McCarthy and Kelly on the draw. One back to the point, shot from Harden, got knocked down in front. And Curry couldn't find it to get another one off. Wingrove has Fahey to her right. Poked away there as Kelly hesitates. Circling back. Had to wait for teammates to get on side. And then extending that one all the way in was Katie Piotrowski. Packed towards the front of the net. A sliding Kelly couldn't get a hold of that one. Up come the Rams. Trying to make something happen was McKenna Harden. Gianna Bruno. Back to Curry. Bruno chipping this one around Piotrowski as Bello races back to get it. Up ahead. Sadie Frame chipping it back in the zone, and Bello sends this one all the way down for an icing. 3:08 to play. Finneran and Connell. And here's Benson trying to stuff one home as they shove around in front. Again, it's Kelly Benson in a high scoring area.
There's a game coming when she's going to be the decider. Maybe it's not tonight. Maybe it's in the States. But there is a game coming when she's going to be the one that decides it.
Jumping in to steal this one is Eccleston. Into the slot. O'Connell never got it. Out the other way comes Ellsworth. Over the red line. Hesitates at the blue line. Far side, and Duffy couldn't control that pass. As offensive-minded as the Rams are right now, they need to be careful on the defensive end. Pietrowski for Ellsworth. Deflected shot, and Novick fought that one off. On the wall, and here goes Kelly Benson. Benson around Pietrowski. Beat Jenny, now working on Katie. And the pass or shot was deflected. At the point, time and space, big shot here. Aslan blocked that aside. Ellsworth up with it, chipped it around Sparks. All the way down, and with 2 minutes to go, Eccleston collects. Full head of steam through the neutral zone. Here comes Bruno with it. And she's forced to circle back by Wingrove. Pass up ahead, got deflected. Tied up were Wingrove and Curry. And now a penalty coming here. And it will be against the Cardinals. Emily Bello going to serve 2 minutes for hooking. Wouldn't be shocked if we saw the Rams take their timeout. And right on cue, Coach Buellin heeds my advice. 2-1, 91 seconds to play. Girls FCIAC Championship continues after this.
A fresh start to the new year by shaking up your meal routine.
Bello
Walter Stewart's Market
gonna
is your local
serve.
source for a delicious selection of fresh and convenient salad shakers, like Southwest salad with chicken, Cobb with organic chicken, Power Vegan with fruit and quinoa, Greek salad with tabbouleh, and grilled shrimp with hominy. Grab one from our salad case or order from our deli today. Walter Stewart's Market, 229 Elm Street, New Canaan, or shop online at stewartsmarket.com.
At Galt, we always put you first. As your full-service home heating partner, we provide expert delivery, installation, and maintenance for all your heating needs with knowledgeable, friendly professionals that give you peace of mind 24/7. Galt Family Companies, you first since 1863.
A minute 31 remaining, both teams with last-second strategies discussed in the huddle. Pending a power play goal from the Rams, this penalty will last the rest of regulation. Finneran and Fahey up front. Pietrowski and Orzulik on D. Dean with Bruno, Eccleston, Sparks, and Curry.
Novick's left the net.
Puck got knocked down in front. Pietrowski clears the zone. McCarthy resets. Leaves for Eccleston. Pass up ahead. And now Pietrowski off the glass and cut off at the red line. Back to Bruno. 6-on-4 for the Rams with a minute to play in regulation. Shot bouncing around in the slot. Behind the net, Orzulik battling for it. Trying to clear here, but Bruno took it away. Now Orzulik can clear the zone. Takes a fortuitous bounce. It's heading for the empty net. Oh, and it's just wide. Maybe nicked the post.
That's a close shave right there.
Pass to the slot. Up with it is Curry. Stepping through the check of Grace Fahey. Orzulik all the way around. This one off the boards. It'll go all the way down. The Cardinals 20 seconds away.
Rush.
Rams have got to hurry. They're stuck behind their own end line. Eccleston with 10 seconds to go. Pass through the middle, cut off by Kelly for the empty net. Blocked by Eccleston. The clock's at 5. For the second time in history and the second year in a row, the Greenwich Cardinals are FCIAC champions in girls hockey. Pure euphoria in one handshake line and utter despair on the other side. A tremendous effort by a very young New Canaan squad. But the talented Cardinals rely on veteran presence on the back end and some similar names up front to get the scoring done and take home a second consecutive title. We'll see if John will get an opportunity to pull aside Jesse Aslan, who was the winning goaltender in the game. But first, let's listen into the PA announcer for the presentation of tonight's championship trophy. Staticky down there, the Darien Ice House PA system. But Mike, you know, we talked about this, and it was going to take that kind of fortuitous bounce, a little bit of puck luck. You see the Rams get it at one end, and you think maybe that was it. That was what was going to put them over the top. But right at the other end, right away after that, the Cardinals just as lucky.
Both teams displayed a lot of resiliency tonight, in my opinion.
They are both going to be very tough outs in the state tournament. The Cardinals, the #1 seed heading into the tournament. New Canaan, #3. They have both earned byes through the first round of the tournament. Greenwich will avoid Darien and New Canaan. Until the championship round, should any of those teams make it that far. For New Canaan, Darien, the last team in the world they would want to see again in this state tournament.
Let these teams beat up on the rest of the teams in the state for a couple rounds.
A tremendous hockey game, though. And as is the case in all the great sports, someone had to lose, and it was unfortunate for either side in such a tremendously played game. John, you were down there. Take us through the emotions of the Cardinals those last minute 15 seconds there.
They wanted that penalty to be killed. They knew they were up against it. A lot of banging on the boards. And then as time wound down and it became more and more evident that them winning this was irrelevant, you could just feel the elation taking the bench.
And you know, this is a Cardinals team that is not going anywhere.
No.
They'll lose the captains of Jenny Piotrowski and the alternate captain Jesse Aslan in net, but you get back Jessica Ware next year. Riley Ellsworth will also graduate, but other than that, this whole roster is coming back. As Jenny Piotrowski goes out and accepts the FCIAC championship trophy. And the player of the tournament is Jessie Aslan. We'll see if John can pull her aside here quickly. As they take in a couple of photos. Looks like John has got Jessie. They are heading over. And let's send it down to ice level.
Jessie, congratulations. Walk us through that third period, a scoreless game. Get the lead, it goes away.
Well, we knew we needed to come out and score on that power play if we had any chance of winning, or like if we wanted to win. So we did what we had to, and then it was upsetting when they scored, but I knew we would bounce back. I knew we couldn't hold our heads. We had to play our game and keep going strong, and it worked so well. We scored, and I was ecstatic. I was so happy. I knew that we had practically made it, and all we had to do was play defensively for the rest. When we got that penalty,
that was the next question was a penalty, so you're clinging to a 1-goal game. All of a sudden, you're a skater down. They pull the goalie, and numbers are not on your side.
Yeah, that was intimidating, but I just knew that if we had made it that far, if we had played defensively that well the whole game, then we could just get through it. We could taste the championship. We could taste that we were about to win, and so we just kept going strong, and that was the best feeling in the world when we got it.
Go celebrate with your teammates. Thanks. Back up to you, Frank.
All right, thank you, John. Thank you, Jessie. Congratulations to the Greenwich Cardinals. They are the 2018 FCIAC champions for girls ice hockey. What a day of ice hockey it was. We're happy to bring it to you. We'll be back Wednesday